Yeah, weird day to start off the week. They started off pretty normal, but then during work I just wasn't feeling good um, mentally. And so I took a half day mental health day. And so I came home and took a nap and just relaxed and took care of myself. Um, I watched Creed 2. I played some Claire Expedition 33. I took a short walk. I went to the pool for the first time, used my apartment's pool, and that was nice. I'm planning on doing that again. It was super relaxing being in the water. Um, yeah, just try to chill, and just try to give myself I don't know, just be relaxed and it was good. It was good. Yeah, feel ready for work tomorrow, which is good because I have important things going on tomorrow. Um, yeah, yeah. I ordered the Walmart delivery, so that's going to be arriving tomorrow at 9 to 11 p.m. Hopefully before 11, since I tend to want to go to bed before then. But no other time slots really worked because I'm, at work and then going to institute. So, um, yeah. So, not a fantastic start to the week, but I also took care of myself, so that made it better. Um, but I mean, yeah. Anyway, so yep. And report on I did a good job, and I'm happy with my usage. I only selected specific YouTube shorts that I wanted to watch and didn't scroll, which was good. Yeah, which I'm also happy with because since I wasn't feeling great, I know it's a lot easier for me to just start scrolling when I'm not feeling great. But I also know that that just makes it worse and doesn't help me. And so I'm glad I made the commitment on Sunday to make that more of a focus this week. So that way I had a good reason to stop myself, and so that was good. Yep, yep. Hello. You have probably been wondering where I've been, except for the fact that that's not how the nature of these videos work. Today is Saturday, August 8th, Thomas's birthday. And I was going to record. In fact, I did record throughout the week, specifically, actually, only on Tuesday, I recorded. And then I actually have no idea what happened. The audio like track swapped with I don't even know. Point being, the Tuesday recording wasn't didn't work, and so then on Wednesday I was like, the Tuesday recording didn't work. Guess I won't record today either. And then Thursday, I guess I was lazy. And then Friday, yesterday, I was gonna do it, and then I didn't. So here we are on Saturday. But I am happy to report that the rest of this week was significantly better than Monday was. Tuesday was solid, and then every other, even great, I think. I don't remember exactly, but if I had to give like a wellness score to each day, Monday was quite low, and then Tuesday it jumps up, and then Wednesday it jumps up and then stays that way for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday so far is looking to be a good day. Yeah, so happy to report that fact because Monday was not fun, but the rest of this week has been going great. It's been a good week. I have been doing all sorts of things. A lot of playing Lorcana. I am very excited to. I believe the game plan is for me to purchase my deck today to go and compete in set championships next month. So I'm excited for that. That is expensive. This is an expensive hobby. Um, However, I also plan on selling some of my cards and that I have that will get back some of that money. And anyway, yeah, so lots of Lorcana. I have been watching lots of YouTube, but I've been doing a really good job on the shorts goals specifically. So it's been lots of long form content that I've been watching. And there was only like 2 or 3 times that I scrolled a couple times. I was like, oh, on YouTube Shorts. And so, yeah, I felt really good about that. And definitely, yeah, I feel good about that. I still watch YouTube Shorts because if I come across a YouTube short or if I'm subscribed to a creator that creates a YouTube short, I still have the ability to, just click on watching it. It's just I don't want to be caught in just scrolling and scrolling, but choosing which videos I watch and rather than just letting the algorithm feed it to me and getting caught in loops of doom scrolling as well. So I've been avoiding those, which is great. So yeah, I feel good about that. Obviously, I feel like I would get into more detail about a lot of different things. I felt like I had a lot to report on Tuesday about. The Institute was good, and I got to talk to a few friends there, and so that was good. Another major thing that I feel like has been a core part of this week, strangely enough, is, except I don't even want to get into it because it's what I want to get into, and I guess I'll just say this. I won't even reference what it was. I won't even reference any of that because I don't want to get into it. Even though, whatever. I would be okay getting into it, but the fact that I'm posting this publicly and like theoretically other people could watch this video besides just you, I don't want to share my thoughts publicly without curating them. Figure it out some more. Making sure that I'm saying what I want to say is, I guess, what I mean by curating in this case. Just making sure that I'm saying what I want to say rather than just going on a rant and then missing key parts of information or things of that nature. But that was a whole lot of vague stuff. Effectively, and I'm going to continue with the vague stuff, of course, but effectively, it was really upsetting the amount of misinformation that existed when people talked about a certain topic that I was watching a lot of content about and reading a lot of content about this week. And so I would watch several videos about this topic, and it would just I crashed out a couple times. I feel like one to my coworker, I just like ranted to him. What a good coworker. And it just like, you can have your opinions. And in fact, I want to hear them. That's why I'm here. But please do not, one, either just state falsehoods, or two, state speculation as if it's fact. It irks me so bad because the number of people, and I guess why it would irk me is because the topic is important to me. And so it makes sense that I would be irked by misinformation, right? Because I want people to get their information and then formulate their opinions based off accurate information. And that's well and good. Whether you dislike it, whether you like it, I could see both sides, right? That's why I'm watching these videos, because to get a more nuanced perspective on this topic, to understand the topic, right? But like, so many people are watching your video and this is their first time hearing about the topic. And then you just like slap them with either speculation that you state as a fact or falsehoods or things like that. And it just like, even though I really think these people are well-meaning, many of them, even like a YouTube comment where one person was just like, wait, I haven't heard about this, like what's going on? And then a YouTube comment responds is like, well, effectively this, and this, and this. And I think clearly that person was well-meaning in like, informing this person of what's going on. But in their paragraphs, there's like two big things that I thought were like, that small distinction makes a huge difference in my mind. And so it, yeah. And so it bugged me that like, right, all of this misinformation is getting spread, and then so many people don't have the correct idea of what's going on. But it's fine. You know what's funny about all of this? Several times I would like read or like watch a few minutes of a video and then I would get upset, or read a comment and get upset, or read a comment that was nuanced or had correct information. I was like, thank you for actually telling for I don't know. But what's funny is like, it's funny how fake controversy is in a way. These people, I look up from my phone and I'm like, this is like, I mean, clearly it's an important topic that I care about. And like, clearly it's affecting people, right? The internet affects people. And so it's important that good information is spread, et cetera, right? But like, it's funny how I can just look up from my phone and be like, man, if I just didn't read any of this, none of this would impact my life right now. Like if I just like, it's not like I'm interacting personally face to face with anybody who knows anything about what's going on. Even my coworker, I was like, did you hear about such and such? And he's like, wait, is that such and such? And he knew like a tiny bit. And then I ranted to him about misinformation and stuff. Oh. And so he's the only one that I've like interacted with. I don't know. Anyway, so it's just kind of funny how like it doesn't affect me if I just didn't know about it. Especially since I'm not actively, the most I've done to like fight off misinformation is like a single YouTube comment. That is all I've done. And maybe I should do more, because I could be commenting on all these YouTube videos and just be like, here are some things that I really think are either speculation or blah blah blah, but I really think it's important to get our facts straight in this topic. And I haven't done any of that, which is fine. But part of me, like, I don't know. Anyway, that's my mini rant about that. Feel free to text me and I'll give you more details. Sorry I kept it so vague. This is a lot of ranting for something that I haven't told you. I've kept it extremely vague. Yeah, just text me and I'll tell you more specifics. Okay. Whew. Thanks for listening to that. Okay. So what else has been going on? I feel like that's been the primary focuses. I haven't done too many crazy stuff. I watched Creed 2. Was that on Monday though? I might have already reported on that. That was on Monday. But yeah, it's been lots of YouTube, which is fine. I mean, I haven't watched a lot of long form YouTube content in a while. I feel like I've just been watching a lot of YouTube this week. And then lots of Lorcana, which has been great. Anyway, point being, I feel good about my week. And it was a good week. It was a good week. Besides Monday. And still got today. Gonna play some games with Thomas and Joseph and Ben. And got tomorrow, and tomorrow should be good. Yeah. So not a lot of specifics this time, since I am recording on Saturday and catching up on several days. But there's the fundamental things and a good old rant about this topic that I kept extremely vague. Okay, my game plan is to report later tonight. But if that doesn't happen, then I'll definitely, obviously report in on Sunday. So sounds good. See you then. Hello, it is Sunday evening at 9:28 p.m. Yesterday was good. The rest of yesterday I didn't report. I stayed up late playing games with Thomas, Ben, and Joseph, and so it was tons of fun. Today as well, got to play games with Ben. I got to watch some of a Smash tournament and got to play some Lorcana. I'm going to finish off the night by listening to a conference talk and just kind of relaxing and preparing myself for the work week mentally. Today was good overall. The first talk in Sacrament meeting didn't make me happy, and so that wasn't fun. But then the second talk was really, really good, and that completely changed my mood for the better. And so it was really good. I feel like I should have more stuff to say here, but I don't.